pitch to the right or to the left. Wait, let me there. There. And now, can you reach over here? So stand a little bit, and we put this one. Perfect. And I give you the rest arm over here. This is your first time here? Any simulator experience? Nothing?
Just Roblox.
Yeah?
No, it's not Roblox. It's Infinite Flight Simulator.
You play Flight Simulator at home? Yeah?
Yeah, and Microsoft
Oh.
but I don't have the controls like that.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I
Alright.
just use the
Yeah, but you already know how to a little bit friend. That's really perfect. Hopefully.
We'll see.
This one here. Let me skip this one. Okay. So if you want, what we can do, because we have 1 hour and a half, we have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can show you how the professional pilot fly in the first flight. Okay. With the autopilot. I don't know if you fly with the autopilot also. Okay. I can show you how we engage the autopilot, how we disengage, how we prepare the ILS, how we prepare the route, all the stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But you are going to take off manually and land manually. Okay. Where are you from?
Bulgaria.
Where?
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Okay, perfect. So then we have option to go for another airport, so you can choose any airport in the world. Okay. So if you want to go to your home, you can go. Okay.
Okay.
So now we are in Dublin here. So we like to do a takeoff and landing here in Dublin, maybe a flight from Dublin to Belfast. What would you like?
Yeah, Dublin to that.
Dublin to Belfast is okay? Okay, so we can prepare the flight for that, okay? And we can take off, engage autopilot. After that, I show you how we increase the speed, climb, descend, or something like that.
Yeah.
Then you take the control again, and we go for Belfast. And before going for the approach, we put the autopilot again, and I show you how we prepare for the ILS. That is the instrumental landing system. And then during the flight, we never know what can happen, okay? We'll see, maybe we'll have some surprise, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to give you a small briefing what we have here in front of us, alright? Maybe you know already a few stuff, okay? So this is the prima flight display.
Yeah.
So we have the basic information we need for the flight here, okay? So over here we have the airspeed. To have an idea, the numbers they are in knots. So 1 knot is 1.852 kilometers per hour, okay? It's almost the double, okay? Then you have over here the nose of the airplane. You can
Sorry.
You say, call the cabin crew and say, hey, shut up. Okay, no, sorry. So you have this small square is the nose of the airplane, okay? So and here you have the wings. With that you can see the altitude in the sky, okay, in the horizon. All right. Then over here we have the altitude. Now we are in Dublin Airport. Here is 250 feet above sea level, and this white line is flat now. This is really important for us. This is the vertical speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Once we are climbing, this is going to be up, and it's going to appear some number here, and it's going to be the rate of climb there. And once we are going to descend, this is going to go down, and it's going to appear number here. Is the rate of that descent, and this is going to be important for the approach and for the landing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will show you how we approach and land perfectly. Okay. Then over here we have the navigation display. This is our airplane, is the triangle, and you have the white line is the heading, is our current heading, and it's to the west now, 277, okay? But this is like a compass, so you can see here. Then if you want to go the north, you go for 360, or 0 is the same, okay? Then if you want to go the east, 090, and if you want to go the south, 180, okay? But we are going to make like that. So in the first flight, what we are going to do, we are going to check the engine are working properly, okay? So you have the engine displays over here. And you see the number 4, we are going to put that, and that is going to be the 40% of the power. So the engine are working properly, they are coming. So once we see it's stable, you are going to press this button. And this is the toggle button, it's going to give us the 90% of the power, because we are going to engage the auto throttle. Okay? With this configuration, then I will show you the weight and all the stuff. And it's going to be that we don't need the full power, okay? So with that we save a lifetime of the engine, alright? And then, what else? We have over here the landing gear.
Yeah.
Once we are taking off and we pause it to right, you are going to put the landing gear up. So you are going to pull out and up,
Yeah.
okay? And then we have flaps. Do you
Yeah.
know what to use the flaps?
Flaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. They help the lift.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also basically is to slow down the airplane. So
Yeah.
with more flap we can go slower, okay? For the takeoff we are going to use flap 5, so we can go early to the air, okay? And for landing we are going to use flap 30. But then if you choose a runway short, okay, we can go for flap 40.
Yeah.
all right? And with that we can go slower and also stop in the short distance in the runway, okay? But it's much unstable then for the flying, okay? All right? And now if you want, we are going to prepare the route. This is the FMC.
Yeah.
Have you watched this one? Yeah? Do you use?
Yeah, it's like for the headings, for the flight time.
Yes, exactly. And also the performance. So this is the brain of the airplane, okay?
Yeah.
So if you want, you can press RT here. So we are going to prepare the route. So if you see here is Echo India Delta Whiskey. That is the code of Dublin Airport, okay? So we are going to type now the code of Belfast. So Belfast is Echo, you can type. Golf. No, wait.
Oh.
Go clear, wait, here.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah, you see, it's here. So Echo, now Golf is G.
Oh.
Yeah. And Alpha, A. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, because I tell you in the
Yeah.
aviation alphabet. So now press over here, destination. And now we go for departure arrival. And you can press departure there. And now in the first call, when we have the first call with the ATC, we say, they already know where we are because they have the flight plan, okay?
Yeah.
But where we are and where we want to go, okay? And if you see here, we have the chart, okay? So in this chart, they're going to say, we are in Dublin and we go to Belfast, okay? But imagine, we go for Bulgaria or we go for the East Europe or UK. So we are here and they're going to tell us to take Lifisen Alpha. This is the departure, okay? The route. If you go for the west, to America or to the west, okay? So they're going to tell you this one. If you go for Donegal or the northwest, over here, this one. But if you go to Belfast, probably they're going to say this one, Nervi, you see?
Yeah.
So we are going to type that here, okay? So to find that here, you can see now, you prepare departure arrival, the departure, and we have 23 page here,
Yeah.
okay? And there are 5 departure for each page. That is a lot, okay? And because we have all the runway here in Dublin, but we are in the runway 12 left. So press this one. Now you have just 5 page. So now it will be much easier to find Nervi, okay? So now if you press next page, you can see it's not here. So press again and check Nervi.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 alpha, that is I like that. Now press route over here. Now press activate and execute. And we have here. So I want to show you. So we are preparing the route. That is for departure, okay?
Yeah.
So all the airplanes going to the north is going to take this one. So it's much easier to have a control about that, okay? Now we are going to prepare for the arrival, okay? So press departure arrival. Go for, you see we have 2 arrival here. But the first one, you have Echo India Delta Whiskey, that is for Dublin.
Yeah.
Just in case, when you take off, you have to come back, so it's easy to come back and prepare for the landing, okay? But we want to go and land in Belfast, so press this one, let's go. And we are going to use ILS 17. That one. That I want to explain you there in the air, okay?
Yeah.
Just we are going to prepare here to let that know, okay? So now, press execute. And press next page now. Because you are going to see here, we have the departure, we have the arrival, but we don't have anything in the middle, okay?
Yeah.
So if you see after Nervi, it's empty there, okay? So go for next page. Now, you see nothing here, okay? Bless you. Now, you can press here.
Yeah.
Now, go for previous page. And take here.
So I just copy.
Now execute, yeah. So what we did is join that point, okay? The Nervi was the last, okay? From the departure, and you have the route. So then if we need to pilot, we have the route, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, that for the route we are happy with that. Now you can press initial rev here. So here is the performance. I already put all that, so I don't want to let you spend more time with that, okay? But it's just to explain you. So you have the weight, you have the fuel, you have the cost index. Do you know what this means, this one? This is really important for the low-cost company. Well, for all the company. Is how efficient you want to be, okay? How much you want, how fast you want to go,
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah. I know that, yeah.
Okay, so now press N1 limit. Now here you have the temperature, also if you want to reduce the power, but we are going to have the powerful mode, you know, we don't need to reduce because we don't pay fuel here, okay?
Yeah.
Now take off. And here we have flat 5, then we should be doing calculation for the center of gravity, and then we have to be within limits, so in this case it's between 18, 24 or something like that, okay?
Yeah.
So we have 21. And with that we have the trim. You see this one, the trim?
Yeah.
Do you know what is the trim?
Oh yeah, it helps you like from like here.
Yes.
The kind of
So
technique.
yeah, in the tail of the airplane we have the elevator there. So with that you move this one, but if you trim well, then you don't need to do over a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, you see the number 4.93. So it's over here the trim, and also here you can see. Okay. Now I'm going to move that to put in that position. Just be careful here. So then it's going to be much easier to keep that takeoff position. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now what else? This is really important for us. I assume you know some of them, but I don't know if you know all of them. You see V1, VR, V2?
Is that like vertical? Like, no.
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 So this is the performance for the takeoff, okay?
Yeah.
So the V1 is the decision speed. Below that speed, we can reject the takeoff, we can abort. After that, we must go, because we are not going to have runway enough to stop the airplane. We are going to crash, and we don't want to crash, yeah? Okay, hopefully. All right. Then we have VR. This is the rotation. Is when you are going to pull up, okay, and take off. And then V2. This is a safety speed in the air. If after V1 we must go, we are flying with just one engine. You can keep flying with 140. We can keep climbing, okay. And that's why we put 140 here. And now I'm going to engage this one, the throttle. We are going to put the heading check. I want to put this one in this position. You see we have 40 miles, but we can zoom 20, 10, 5. In 6 we are going to do right, okay? And I want to put the heading. You see this is the heading back. So I move in this line, the dash, okay? And that then, if we engage the pilot, you are going to do with the heading or with the nav. I'm going to show you that. But then, when you are going to fly manually, we are going to move the heading is where we want to go. So you have to follow that, okay? And we are going to climb initially 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet over here, all right? And what else? You have here, can you reach the pedals over there?
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah,
rotors.
that is the rudders, okay? So you now it's really heavy, okay? Because we are static, okay? But as fast as we go, it's going to be much sensitive, okay?
Yeah.
And we use that just in the ground to keep the center line, okay?
Yeah.
Because in there we have the jump damper, so that is automatic to help us to keep steady, okay? So we don't need to play with that. And then if you raise the foot a little bit, both of them, yeah, and now, yeah, but that is too much now. There, and now doing this. That's it. Keep going. More of them. Both of them. That is the manual brake, okay? Or the toe brake, okay? Now you release the parking brake, okay? So if you want to put the parking brake, you have to press both of them and put this one here. But then, during when you are going to land, we are going to use the auto brake. But in some moment, if you press too much there, you need to use the manual brake, okay? Because it's going to be disarmed this one, okay? Just that. Now, if you are ready, we can go, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? But we have passenger in the back, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
So now, come here, put the seatbelts on, and press this button. You listen that all the time. Yeah? So now, in this moment, you say, cabin crew seat for departure, okay?
Cabin crew is in full departure.
Perfect. Very good. Now we can go, yeah?
Yeah.
So now, any question? All good?
Yeah.
Okay, so both engine 40%, you can see over here. You can do it.
So 40%.
So you go 40%. So you see the number 4 over here?
Yeah.
Go for that. That's it, wait. Yeah, it's okay, that is fine. Now, check. It's coming, it's stable. We are moving. Press this button.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Just press this one. Yeah, and we go. Now hold here and slide to the left. There. Very nice. And you wait for me to call you V1 and rotate, okay? When you rotate, you are going to check the nose of the airplane, okay? Very nice. Slide to the left. Just slide. With the pedal. There. Very nice. That's it. V1. V1, rotate. Now pull up. And go slide to the right one. Now you can hold 15 degrees there. A little more. That's it. Now you have positive rate, so you can put the landing gear up, pull out and up. Very good. And come back for 15 degrees. Very nice. Perfect. And then you can read over there. You see the number 5, 1 up.
Yeah.
That is for the flaps, because we have flap 5 for the moment, right?
Okay.
And then passing 2,000 feet, we are going to start to pitch down, not yet. And then when you are passing the number 5, we are going to put flat 1.
Okay.
And the same when you pass the number 1.
Okay.
Okay, now I can put the flat 1. Then I show you, you are going to do manually. You are going to do that, okay? Now you can start to pitch down below 10 degrees. So we want to go 3000, okay? So then you are going to try to level off there. Very nice. Now pitch 5 degrees. And you are passing the number 1, you see? So flat up. Very nice. Perfect. How are you feeling? Good, powerful, yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice. So if you want, we can tour or we can engage the pilot. So
Yeah.
up to you. You want to engage the pilot? Manually, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that.
Okay.
I know. I can see your face. So now, try to follow the route. Go for the right. You can start turning. Go. Very nice. You can see when you turn to the right, this is going to the left, you see? So go more, a little more. And you can see that is 10, and this is going to be 20, 25 we want to go. Keep going. A little more. A little more. Don't be shy. Now, put in the center and check. It's still turning, you see? So you keep this, the flight control in the center, and you have the train here. So it's good. Let me give you this. Like this. Very nice. So you can see the heading here, and you are doing here.
Yeah.
Then when it's approaching this point, you are going to put in the center the sky contact. So now you can go slightly to the left and wait there. A little more to the left and wait there, slightly. And it's coming, you see? Very nice, man. You play a lot at home, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have like a side stick or like yoke.
Yeah, but you see all the scan all the time, yeah?
Yeah.
I could see you are trying to keep the altitude and all the stuff. Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the power also?
Yeah.
Or it's too much? It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to try.
Yeah, so press this button twice. And you can see here, 62%, okay?
Yeah.
For metal is also right. If you want to increase the speed, what we need? A little more
20,
power, yeah? So now, you can select 220 here. Or you want to go faster, maybe 250?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
250.
faster, yeah.
Go, 250. So now you can see, over here, you select 250. So to go 250 now, try to keep the altitude and give more power. So add more power here. And try to keep this one flat. So to keep that flat, you pitch down slightly, okay? And check, you can be a little more aggressive, check. You try to keep the altitude, okay? I give you a little more power, and check the speed, how it's going to increase. Alright, and now pitch down a little bit, go for 2.5. Check, the speed is coming, you see?
Yeah.
So now you can reduce here, for 60% or 55. Now keep going. A little more.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, now pitch down a little bit. And now is when you can use the trim, okay? Because if you have the trim here, okay?
Yeah.
Over here you have in the left. So you have both of them, both buttons, this one.
Yeah.
So you want to pitch down a little bit. So press up. Yeah, both of them. Maybe that's it. And now release this one, hands off, and check what the airplane is doing.
I come down.
Just slightly, yeah?
Yeah.
But check. Pull up slightly. Almost nothing there. That's it. Hold that now. And check. Perfect. Now you see you have the speed 10 knots more. So you can reduce the power a little bit. So go for 50%. So you can see over here. That's it, over there. And wait. Very good. How old are you?
12.
12. Okay. You want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you feeling comfortable, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to put you uncomfortable. I like to listen that. Now you can see that is the heading, okay? We are doing nice there. Then when you're approaching that point, we took to the left, okay?
Okay.
Alright. You want to climb a little bit, maybe, yeah?
Sorry?
You want to climb. So you can select the altitude 6,000 feet. So now to climb, you are going to need a little power, okay?
Yeah.
And the position of the nose, the pitch, you are going to go 7.5, okay? So now add a little more power, go for 70%. And now pitch up, go for 7.5 degrees, okay? There, hold that, and check the speed, it's keeping the speed 250, you see? Now pitch down a little bit, go for 5 degrees now. Pitch down, very good. You see, now the speed is keeping there, and you are climbing 1,200 feet per minute, you see?
Yeah.
Very nice. I like that. Now you are going to listen a noise. It's going to be 1,000 to go, okay?
Okay.
Because we select 6,000, so approaching 5,000 feet over there is going to be that noise. Do you know what is the ticas?
Sorry?
Ticas. Do you know what is that?
No.
No? So you are going to know now. Now check the heading, so we can turn to the left slightly.
Oh.
Very nice. Now when you are going to be in the heading, I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to give you, I'm going to show you the ticas, okay? You are flying really good. Now you see we are going to approach 6,000 feet. So what you are going to do is pitch down to level off. Once it's approaching 6,000, okay? And then what you are going to need to do, you are going to need to reduce the power a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So if you want, you can reduce now a little bit. Pull up a little more, just to keep the 6,000. There. And go for the right to stop the tour. You are really good. We'll see after landing. Very nice. Now pitch down. You see we are approaching 6,000 feet?
Yeah.
So pitch down, 2.5 there, and reduce the power. Go for 50%, 55. You can see here. A little more. There, something like that. And now try to hold that 6,000 feet. So pull up a little bit. Slightly there, 2.5 will be perfect. Very nice. Now hold that. So I'm going to show you the ticas, okay? Pitch slightly below 2.5. That's it. That is perfect, man. Very nice. And you can see here. What do you think is that?
We need to go to the right.
No, you are fine.
Oh.
Yeah, traffic.
Traffic.
So that is the traffic advisor, okay? So that gives you 40 seconds, more or less, to recognize where they are, okay? But keep like this. Don't climb. We came to play, yeah? So that is the resolution advisor. If you listen climb, the other airplane is going to listen descent, and the other way around, okay? So try to see outside if you see the airplane. Check. You can see there. I forgot we can put the seatbelts off for the passenger. You can stand if you want. You see it here? All the airplanes?
Why are you so close?
I put a lot because
Oh.
just to don't miss anyone, you know? Now listen what they say.
Clear of conflict.
Perfect. We are clear. Very nice. And now we can climb for 8,000 feet. Very nice. And where we are? We are passing, approaching Nervi, yeah? Very nice. And you see we have the airport over there, we have a lot of information. So, to climb like before, you add a little more power. And you climb perfectly. Very nice. So you're from Bulgaria, but are you living here in Dublin? In Ireland? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. How long?
What, 2 years?
3 years. Okay. So how many languages can you speak?
2.
2?
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish in school. And
Yeah?
Japanese.
Okay. What do you know in Spanish? I'm
Oh,
from Uruguay. In Uruguay we speak Spanish.
you speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh,
But we speak with different accent.
Now he black out.
You say, hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
me llamo Misha.
Misha, yeah?
Misha.
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 Misha, okay.
Without.
But you see, we speak, for example, if you want to say rain in Spain,
Yeah.
in Spanish, they say lluvia. In Uruguay,
Yeah.
we say lluvia. With a sha, she, shu, shu, you know?
Uh-huh.
Instead to say playa, we say playa.
Where's that accent from?
From Uruguay. And
Oh,
also,
Uruguay.
I think similar Uruguay from Montevideo, the capital, and Argentina, the capital, Buenos Aires, is
Yeah.
similar. We speak with that.
Do you need to know, like, let's say you want to, like, go to Anna Airlines, do you have to speak Japanese?
I think so, yeah. Obviously, the English is the most important in aviation,
Right, yeah.
but some companies or some airlines they want you to know the native language if you are working there. No? Like if you know in German, it's
Yeah.
good to be in Germany. It's good to know German. You know?
Yeah.
So it depends. Very nice. Opa,
Oh, fire.
what happened? Wait. So we have a fire, eh?
Yeah.
And then master caution, okay? So cancel the fire now, yeah? No, the master, okay, it's alright. No worries. So we put there. So we have a fire, okay? So we have to try to identify where is the fire.
Okay, yeah.
Where is the fire?
It's on engine.
Okay, so it's engine number 1 overheat. So pull up this one and turn to the left or the right, that's it. Yeah, now keep flying. Now the most important, aviate, navigate, communicate, okay? So you are flying the airplane, perfect, very nice. Heading, we can navigate, so we can go for the heading, okay? So follow that route, very nice. And now what happened, check, the fire is extinguished
Mhm.
and what bottle it was discharged, okay? So
Yeah.
now we can turn to the middle and down. And check here, what happened here? We have one engine working properly
Oh, until
and the other not. And because of that we have lower pressure, and over here we have a master caution. And this, when you have a master caution, you have 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, and that you have here the lines, okay? So you have the 1, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And check, this is the second one, and this say elect is for the electrical, so you can see here. So you have the general of battery engine number 1 and the drive for engine number 1. In this case, we should prepare the non-normal check before that. We should do that, okay? Normally we have a book here, okay? So we prepare that. In this case, for the electrical system, because we have one generator off, we should start the APU, it's another generator, okay? But then we have also a engine failure, okay?
Okay.
So for that, we should say, okay, we say aviate is the most important, then navigate, so you follow the route, communicate. So we are closer than Belfast and come back to Dublin, so we can call Belfast and say, Belfast, you pilot 01, mayday, we have an engine failure, electrical problem, so we request Vector to land as soon as possible, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you have to call the cabin crew. So you can press this button, and we call the cabin crew and say, number 1 to the flight deck, so they come in, and you have to do in a niche briefing. So you have to tell them, okay, are you ready to copy a niche briefing? And the niche briefing should be nature of the problem, the intentions, the time, and the special instruction. So in this case, the nature of the problem, engine failure, and electrical problem, okay? Then intention, land in Belfast, time, 10 to 15 minutes. A special instruction, secure the cabin, and it's going to be an emergency landing, okay? And then you are going to call the passenger, because you are the captain. So you are going to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking, okay? So press this button, and you can say,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. This is
Oh, this is Floyd.
the capital.
Oh, it is the captain speaking.
Yeah.
What do I say?
You tell me.
Oh,
What we have? What problem we have?
there is an engine fire.
No, don't say that. Imagine the passenger listen that, yeah? They're going to be all in panic, yeah? The people want to jump from the airplane. Yeah, you can say we have a technical problem, so we are going to land us in 10-15 minutes in Belfast, so for your safety, follow the instructions of the cabin crew. And that's it, okay? And you keep flying doing all the stuff, okay? But I wanted to do that with you, okay? Alright? So now I want to try to give you the engine back, okay? Obviously with a fire, we can't, we should stop the fire. Okay. Because we are in the simulator, we are happy here, we are lucky. Very nice. But you see, you are flying perfectly with one engine.
Yeah.
Just the performance change a little bit, okay? Just to control the heading. Also for that we use the rudder if you have some problem like that, okay?
Yeah.
And then if for the landing it's going to change a little bit. So because for the landing we use the reverse, but if you have just one engine you have just one. Then for the flaps, instead to use flap 30, we should use flap 15 because you don't have power in case of go around, okay? And because of that you are going to land faster. So you need more runway to stop the runway. Okay. Alright, but check now. You have two engines, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Happy days. So now you can cancel the master caution and you can switch on this one. Yeah. Down. That's it. Very good. Looks everything good, yeah? So now what we are going to do, we are going to engage the pilot and I show you how we prepare for the landing, okay?
Yeah.
Alright? So now what you can do, we are going to put the heading select, this one here. Yeah, 005. Okay, so press this button, Command A, this one. Now press heading select.
This one?
Yeah. And you can press, hold this one. That's it, don't touch anything. Now we have the autopilot. Don't need to worry about this one. That's it. Now we have autopilot. And now you can read what we have here, okay? We have the speed, we have the heading select, and the altitude hold, okay?
Yeah.
So now if you want to descend to go, start to go down, so you can come here, select 3,000 feet, or 4,000 feet. And if you, we have a different option. We have the VNAV, is the same like the LNAV. LNAV is for the lateral navigation, to follow point by point. Also is heading select for the lateral, okay? But then for the vertical, we can use the VNAV, but that is follow all the points and all the altitude. But then we have level change or vertical speed. Press level change. So what the airplane is going to do is going to descend and it's going to be priority to the speed. So it's going to keep 250 now to descend, okay? You can see over here, okay? Right. And this is the trend. The green line is when we are going to approach that altitude. We select 4,000 feet over here, okay? And keeping that speed. And it's going to descend, check, 1,500, 1,600 feet per minute. Alright? That looks fine. Okay? So now, in this moment, what we are going to do? We are going to try to find the chart for Belfast. So you have the iPad there. So start to move. You can move to the, keep going. Until find Belfast. You are going to read Belfast here in the top. So that is Shannon, keep going. Keep going, that is Cork. That is, but one more, because that was the departure and this is the arrival, okay? So now, we are going to assume we spoke with ATC and say, you pilot 01, you are going to expect ILS 17 in Belfast, okay? So this is the ILS, Instrumental Landing System, runway 17 at Belfast. But now, because we are pilot here, we have to cross-check the information all the time, okay? So you are going to see here, I want to tell you, okay, I have the chart for the ILS runway 17 at Belfast, and the chart is the 50-1. Can you confirm the date? So you have to tell me the date.
128.2.
No, this one, 21 of September 21, yeah?
Oh, the
in
date.
the top, yeah? You see?
Oh,
The
20.
date. Yeah? So that is the date. So once you tell me that, we know we are in the same page, okay?
Yeah.
So from this point, we are going to start to set up the airplane, okay? So you can zoom here in the top in the left. And you can see, this is the frequency, This is the code of the frequency, and this is the final approach track. Okay. So we are going to set that here in the airplane. So you see the frequency is 110.9. So you come here, check. This is the radio navigation. You have communication, and this is the radio navigation. So you see ILS here. So it's inactive, but it's not our frequency. So press this one. You can stand by. I'm doing the same. And now we can type 110.9. 110.9. And now you can transfer. So you put in 9. So you have here, okay?
Yeah.
So now we have the frequency. We need to identify the frequency is in the airplane. So the code is India Foxtrot Tango. So you can see in front of you. Check there if you have IFT.
Yeah.
You have there?
Yeah.
So it's identified. Now we need to set the final approach track, is the course. So it's 166. So you come here in the course, and you can set 166. Perfect. So now this is for the lateral navigation to go for the runway, okay? And now we want for 166, yeah. Perfect. And now for the altitude, we see what we have 1 point here for intercept the glide slope. It's going to be 2,500 feet. So come for 2,500 here. And now you can select, instead to level change, we are going to select vertical speed. Press that one. And now you have to select how fast you want to go down. You see we're still in 4,000 feet,
Yeah.
and it's not descending. Okay, so you can select this one, going up this one. So you select how fast you want to go in regular descent.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 if you want, or whatever. Very good. And now you are descending, okay? So you see here. But now the ATC side. Okay, you pilot 01 to right, 060. So you come here,
Yeah.
060 to the right.
060.
060, yeah, for the right. And you are turning, you see? Okay, yeah, so that is jumping, yeah. Wait, I help you. So that is jumping. Alright, so what we are going to do is here, okay? So we are going to shoot, they are saying that, okay? And now, what we are going to do? We are going to prepare for the landing, yeah?
Yeah.
So we are going to try to stop the airplane in the runway, yeah? So for that we are going to use the brakes, okay?
Yeah.
So we are going to select the auto brake. You see we have RTO, this is for ready takeoff,
Yeah.
okay? But then you have the number 1, 2, 3, maximum. You can select 3, and then you should, we should do in some calculation and check how fast you want to descend, okay? And then we have the speed brake also. So this pull up,
How much?
yeah, and just keep
Ah,
it up.
oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the speed brake.
when you land.
Yeah. So pull up, up. Yes, and that's it. So you have here, speed brake is up. Then we are going to go for the landing, it is going to be automatic here, okay? And what else we need here? So we are going to assume, for the moment it's alright. So we are going to start to slow down the airplane, okay?
Yeah.
To slow down the airplane, you see here, the up here.
Yeah.
So we are going to move this one and check. I want to move this here. You see what I'm doing?
Oh,
So we want to do that, okay? Because then we are going to select flaps. Once you select flap 1, you are going to see the number 1 here, and you are going to match the speed, okay? But now the ATG side, okay, you pilot 01 to right, 1 to 0. So come here, 1 to 0, to the right,
One.
1 to 0. Alright? So to avoid the mountain there. And now maybe it's going to be the heading different. We are going to put 200. So keep going to the right, yeah, 200. Very nice. And 230, sorry. Keep going. Correction. Very nice. Perfect. So it's to intercept this is the extension of the runway, okay?
Yeah.
So from that point we are going to intercept the localizer, okay? But now for that, what we are going to do? Press the approach mode, and you can see here, now we have both localizer and glide slope. That is for the ILS, the localizer and the glide slope, okay? But the both localizer for the lateral navigation. So once you are going to intercept the extension of the runway, you're going to intercept the both localizer and you're going to be perfectly aligned with the runway. And for the glide slope, is going to be, we are going to keep the altitude and then it's going to engage the glide slope, okay? So now, what we are going to do? We are going to start with flat. So flat 1, you can pull up, and let going down there. That is the 1. And you see the number 1 here?
Yeah.
So, doing that, go for the number 1. The number 1 inside of the square. Very nice. And now when the speed is dropping, passing the up, we are going to put the flat 5. So you can go now. Let going down is a little tricky there. Perfect. That's it. And now go for the speed. Very nice. And now check, we are getting closer and closer, okay? So the airport is like a 12 miles or 13 miles over there, okay? Looks fine. So now we can put the seatbelts on if you want. This one. And hold the cabin crew there. What we are going to do?
Is where this is the captain speaking. Oh wait.
I mess you, yeah?
Hello, ladies and wait.
No, it's just cabin crew, sit for landing or 10 minutes to landing, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Hey, cabin crew, prepare for no, wait, prepare for landing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want a coffee, you want to drink something, you are fine, yeah? Okay, check it out. Board localizer is engaged, okay? So now it's turning, you see? It's not follow more the heading.
Yeah.
Alright? And we are going here, over there, okay? And the airport is here, 10 miles. Now you are going to see a diamond over here is going to come here to the middle, okay? And then that is for the localizer. And then for the glide slope, it's going to come here. And that point, we are going to put the landing gear now and flat 15. But if you want, we can do it now in advance, so I explain you a few different stuff, okay? So go for the landing gear, flat 15. We should do with the glide slope, but it's okay, okay? Now, match the speed. So you have the number 15 there. Very nice. And now, go for flat 30. And you see, you don't have any reference here,
Oh yeah.
okay? So now, press initial rev here. You see flat 15, 30, 40?
Yeah.
So flat 30, press twice that. Press again,
Oh.
yeah, and check. You have the reference now, okay?
Yeah.
But for safety reasons, we are finding you can find more. So you are going to select 147. So select 147. And that's it. And check. The glide slope is copied here. You see? Now, if you descend 3 degrees, like the chart say here, okay? 3 degrees, you are going to come like this, and you are going to see at the beginning of the runway, the puppy light. That is the...
Yeah, that's the. If it's too red, then like you're going good. Like you're doing good. If it's like 3 red, you're too low. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So 2 and 2 is perfect. More white is above the path, and more red below the path. So we want 2 and 2. And check. The glide slope is coming. It's not engaged yet. We are still keeping the 2500. Boom, engage. Now we go down. Okay. Another thing we use, check the nose here. Check here. Is the flight director. That is like a video game, you see? So you need to put a square in the middle, okay? Just to show you. But we don't want that, okay? So the nose of the airplane is going to be slightly above the horizon, below 2.5, and you are descending 800 feet per minute, 750, okay? And we are 6 miles to the airport, to runway. And we are 2,000 feet and descending 800 feet per minute. So what I want you to do now is you are going to disengage the pilot, okay? And you are going to descend in that way, okay? So descend is 750, 800 feet per minute, the nose is going to be there, and you are going to keep the center line. You see the runway now there?
Yeah.
Okay? So, to disengage the pilot, okay? You are going to press this button twice. You have in the left side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one, okay? And now, try to keep that vertical speed, so descend in that way. Then you are going to listen 1000, then 500, 400, 300, 200, 100. So in that point, I'm going to start to slow, cut the power, but you can do it if you want.
Yeah.
And then when you listen 50, 40, 30 is when you are going to show slightly flare, but almost nothing. Because you
Yeah.
are descending like this, 2
Yeah.
degrees, and you want to show 4 or 5. You touch with the back and then push forward, okay? So your moving is going to be this. You are going to be like that, okay?
Yeah.
With the hand here, and you're going to do slightly up and then forward. And at that point, you are going to cut the power before, okay? So you can put one hand here, the right, and you keep You keep the legs there.
Is it?
Yeah, but in one hander, okay? For the moment you are perfect. That is a good position, very nice. And check, the runway is there, so it looks fine.
1,000.
Looks like a slightly to the left, okay? Just a slide. But this is a flat scheme, so the center line will be here in the middle, okay? Looks down slightly more. It's almost nothing. Yeah. And slightly to the left.
500.
That's it.
400.
Yes.
300.
Keep like this. Just back.
200.
Now, in 100 you cut the power, okay?
Good one.
Now,
100.
cut the power. And keep it down. Push forward.
50.
No, no. This down.
30.
Yeah, no worries.
20.
Now right.
10.
Forward, 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 forward. And pitch down. Go. Alright. Now you see, it's the sharp here, so we need to use the manual brake, okay? I have me a little bit because it's the first one. And looks like we are on the stop. If not, we go for picnic, yeah? Perfect.
Okay, so these are the reverse.
This is the reverse, yeah. But then when you cut this one,
Yeah.
you don't touch more, you don't go forward, and then you put the, once you land, you put this one, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Very good, man. How are you? Do you like, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, where would you like to go? You can choose any airport in the world.
I'll do